Well, I look at the nutrition facts usually on the back of the label.
I went to a nutritionist 20 years ago, and I always eat healthy.
Because I'm a trainer and I study it.
Try to look at medical reports and research reliable medical information on the internet. Talk to my doctor.
I guess it's what you read, what your parents told you.
If it comes from the earth, it's probably pretty good for you.
You need to really research it on your own and find out for yourself what is really true and not just take doctors' words for it.
I pretty much guess, or I go on the internet or just whatever my wife tells me I pretty much go by.
I don't think you really do, because sometimes they deceive you with the nutritional facts in the back.
You go online and listen, see what's on the news, and there's a lot of things out there that are healthy for you, a lot that aren't.
I really don't put a whole lot of thought into what my food is healthy or not, so I just kind of eat it.
Yeah, he's young, he can get away with that, but when you get to be our age, what you eat definitely has an impact on you, let me tell you. Well, this is our segment called Healthy Shopping, and I'm really excited about this because sometimes just a little help. You know, I want to buy what's healthier, but sometimes you just can't find it. So what do you think about all those ways that they had to know what was healthy?
Well, I think it's those two really good answers in there. The one girl said if it comes from the earth, it's probably a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
And the other girl, while we're not looking to be contrarian here, said something that, well, just because my doctor says yes, so that's not good enough for me. I'm going to find out on my own. That's a good attitude.
It is
That's a good attitude. Well, hot dogs are said to be as American as apple pie, and to a great degree, that is true. However, like so many other foods, the 1950s brought about a change in what we used to know as hot dogs. And what I mean by that is, in fact, I have a brother-in-law who told me this story years ago on the farm. They would take meat, and they had I would, for lack of a better term, call it a meat puller, where they would actually take the meat and, tubularize the meat, if you will. Well, his father, when he was young, didn't actually call it a hot dog, but it was a...
They called it sausage.
Yeah, a tube of beef. Yeah, sausage. But sausage is often known as pork. So then they popularized this thing called hot dog, and it became an American staple because it was very quick to eat.
And inexpensive.
What happened, like so many other foods, it isn't that hot dog was, created by Satan and made to be evil to begin with. It was the animals that the hot dogs were made from were now starting to be given drugs that God did not design them to get. When God had Adam name the animals, he never said, and this one will take this type of growth hormone, and this one should eat this type of pesticide. They were to eat from the land and grow from the land and according to God's design. When you alter God's design, you pay the piper. So when we start altering the structure of our animals and we eat those animals, we pay the piper. The other thing they started doing was saying, well, you know what? We want to be able to put a pack of 10 hot dogs out there for 99 cents. Yeah. So we'll have less animal and more other stuff. That other stuff would be stuff like sulfites, nitrates. This is the kind of thing that'll make that hot dog never expire. Even though by law they have to put an expiration. The other thing it does is it makes it look prettier. Okay? Well, there's good news. We've turned that table. There's been enough bad press on it. And one thing about hot dogs, which is a little bit off color, but it's true, is that let's just say no part of the animal was going to waste.
Yes.
For hot dogs. Okay.
Well, his mother used to work in a hot dog factory, and she's like, "Don't even ask me, because I'm not going to tell you what goes in there."
But now there are several brands. Coleman's a great brand. Applegate's a great brand. I love hot dogs.
And they're chicken dogs.
They make chicken dogs. They make turkey dogs. Even the beef dogs are made from grass-fed beef. There's nothing in there except beef and spices. It's paprika,
give
salt.
Give those brands again, Joe.
Coleman is a great brand. Applegate is a great brand. Bluebell Farms is a great brand.
Now, we tried Applegate, didn't we?
No, I don't remember the name.
We tried one.
I looked for Applegate, couldn't find them, but these were pretty good. They're all chicken. They were free-range chicken.
I haven't asked about this, but I used turkey chili, 99% fat-free, and wheat buns with the whichever brand it was.
But it was chicken dogs.
And it was a very good hot dog. And it was sort of a freeing thing to me, and I think it's a freeing thing to a lot of other people to know that there are some foods that normally people say stay away from it, like pizza, pancakes, hot dogs,
chili.
That if there are ways to eat it and enjoy it, and it's healthy.
Yeah. Let's take your meal there. You had a turkey dog or a chicken dog made from a free-range chicken. So the chicken was allowed to run around on the farm, eat bugs and rocks, which is the way that God designed it to eat, okay? It wasn't given any hormones, no growth hormones, no antibiotics, no pesticides from the dirt that it ate from. It was not caged up in a pen, okay? So that was wonderful food. The turkey chili, low fat from organic turkey. That's a great meal.
And whole wheat bread.
And a health fanatic would sit on this show and say, no, 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 no. And that's what we want to tell people is this is about freedom. This is an I can show. And I can do this is a term you used off there, and I love that term.
Well, and that's one of the things I think is important. I can do this.
I can do this.
I can do this. Well, remember, for more information, visit Kylea.com or TLN.com and click on Balanced Health or Kylea. And coming up, let's talk about soy. What is soy? If you don't know, you're not alone. We hit the streets to hear what the men on the street had to say, so stay with us.